falling into the category of, my comment about the Republican Party. It's made up of rich people and suckers. And periodically, the rich people have to reach out to the suckers and bring them in and hold them tight so that they'll continue voting for Republican politicians who generally are not rich people, but owe their lives and fortunes and futures to rich people. The Scott Walkers of the world. Although some of them are rich people, Jeb Bush is a rich guy. Scott Walker, multimillionaire. Excuse me, Rick Scott down in Florida. I might get my Scotts mixed up. So the latest reach out to the basically fearful white guy crowd by the Republicans, because, they've got to reach out to these white suckers. Keep in mind, the Republican Party has two kinds of people in it, rich people and suckers. And every now and then, the rich people have to reach out to the suckers and say, don't worry, we're looking out for you. And, I remember in the 50s, 60s, 70s, when I was a kid, the Republicans would talk about how black people, when they're talking to white people, which is, typically when Republicans are talking, they're talking to white people. And they would say, the black people are coming to get your job. The black people want to take your son's college slot, right? The whole, affirmative action thing. Well, now the Republicans are saying, oh, no, it's not the black people. It's the brown people. They want to take your job. 6 Republican senators, Ben Sass of Nebraska, apparently a ringleader in this thing, Republican. 6 Republican senators, writes Esther Hussey Lee over at Center for American Progress's blog, thinkprogress.org. 6 Republican senators introduced a bill Monday that would prohibit the government from issuing Social Security numbers to undocumented immigrants protected under the president's executive action on deportation relief. Really? I mean, you're just going to slap... It's like, yes, we have to reach out to those white Republican racists. We've got to make sure that they know that we're just like the Republican Party. We're here for a white America, not for anything else. So anyhow, I'll pick up your calls, your suggestions about an analogy. I mean, who would have believed 20, 30 years ago that the entire Republican Party in Congress would deny actual science that's right here in front of us for all of us to see? Who could have believed it? What else could be this weird?